The year was 1925. Britain was recovering from the Great War. The world was moving fast, faster than ever before. And yet, Henry Royce, the perfectionist engineer behind Rolls-Royce, believed something was missing. He wanted to create not merely a machine, but a masterpiece. A car so refined, so silent, that it would redefine what it meant to travel. Thus was born the Rolls-Royce Phantom I, known to its admirers as the new Phantom. It replaced the legendary Silver Ghost, a car once called the best in the world, but Royce wanted better. He crafted the Phantom's six-cylinder engine with almost obsessive precision. Each engine was hand-built, tested, and adjusted until it hummed like a musical instrument. Its body wasn't made by Rolls-Royce, but by bespoke coach builders. Customers would commission the chassis and then send it to artisans who built carriages of dreams. By the 1930s, the Phantom had become a global symbol of power and refinement. The Phantom II, launched in 1929, was smoother, faster, and more technically advanced. Royce personally oversaw its design, even from his sickbed, demanding perfection in every detail. The Phantom II was not just a car, it was a statement. Driven by kings, maharajas, industrial magnates, and movie stars, it embodied success wrapped in silence. The world changed. The 1940s brought war, austerity, and destruction. But Rolls-Royce endured. Its factories built the Merlin engine, the beating heart of the legendary Spitfire fighter plane. When peace returned, Rolls-Royce turned once more to luxury and to the Phantom. The Phantom IV, released in 1950, was unlike any before it. Only 18 units were ever built, and they were reserved exclusively for royalty and heads of state. The Queen of England, the Shah of Iran, and General Franco all rode in Phantoms built just for them. No ordinary citizen could buy one. To own a Phantom IV was not just privilege, it was power itself. Then came the Phantom V in 1959, a new era of global prestige. It was massive, stately, and elegant, powered by a V8 engine that glided like silk. It became the car of presidents, popes, and pop icons alike. John F. Kennedy, Elvis Presley, and Queen Elizabeth II all sat behind the curtains of a Phantom. Each ride was more than transportation. It was theater. But even legends face hardship. The 1970s brought economic collapse, oil crises, and fading empires. Rolls-Royce Motors was struggling. Yet in 1976, they introduced the Phantom VI, the last of the truly coach-built Rolls-Royces. Its chassis was handcrafted, its wood polished by hand, its leather stitched by masters. Each one took months to complete. In a world turning toward mass production, Rolls-Royce kept building art by hand. The Phantom VI remained in production until 1990, the end of an era. Then, after years of silence, a ghost returned. In 1998, Rolls-Royce was acquired by BMW, a move that reignited the legacy. Engineers in Goodwood, England, began working on something extraordinary, the resurrection of the Phantom. And in 2003, the Phantom VII was unveiled. It was more than a car. It was a declaration that British luxury was alive once again. With a massive 6.75-liter V12 engine, whisper quiet ride, and a design that felt like a moving cathedral, the Phantom VII redefined modern luxury. Inside, lamb's wool carpets. Outside, the gleaming Spirit of Ecstasy, hand-polished to perfection. It was not just built, it was crafted for eternity. Each Phantom V took more than 450 hours to create. Every detail was inspected, measured, and tuned to the millimeter. Wood veneers came from the same tree to maintain perfect grain symmetry. Even the doors closed with a sigh, not a sound. To step into a Phantom was to step into silence, a silence engineered to calm the soul. In 2017, the Phantom VIII emerged, the most technologically advanced Rolls-Royce ever built. Its aluminum space frame architecture was lighter and stronger than steel. Its interior, an art gallery. Owners could even display their own artworks behind a glass dashboard, a feature known as the gallery. It was a space where technology met artistry. Underneath, a 563-horsepower twin-turbo V12 whispered its command, gliding the 2.5-ton masterpiece effortlessly through the world. The Phantom VIII didn't shout, it didn't boast, it simply existed, above all else. To drive a Phantom was not about speed, it was about presence. No one raced a Phantom, they arrived in one. It carried CEOs, kings, presidents, and visionaries, all seeking something beyond metal and rubber. The Phantom became a moving cathedral of calm in a world addicted to chaos. As the 21st century unfolds, even the quietest engine must fall silent. The future, as Rolls-Royce knew, would not run on petrol. It would run on purity, and so, the spirit of the Phantom evolves once again. In 2023, Rolls-Royce unveiled its first fully electric masterpiece, Spectre, the spiritual successor to the Phantom's legacy. Though not named Phantom, its DNA is unmistakable, silent, majestic, and eternal. Rolls-Royce's promise? To be fully electric by 2030, yet lose none of its soul. The Phantom, in all its forms, laid the foundation for this new age.